To 11, race to 9. I race to 11, you race to 9.
Let me call. Yeah. Here, put the money. Put the money.
36, Steve Hansberg, 36, right?
We got some.
I'm gonna call Edwin quick. Wanna let him know. Yeah, you're good. I called him already.
You said it's good? Okay. Cool, buddy.
they still in this building? Steve and that guy? Steve went to go play that guy already. In this building?
It was supposed to be action for one of you two.
Too slow.
Joseph, Joseph,
get us a drink. That would be swell.
Fuck, am I gonna be able to
He's
get
looking
some of
for
your
money,
guys'
too.
action? I'll go get you guys a drink, but from now on I want to be included on some of your guys' action.
Well, you always get here.
Fucking Steven just goes and snakes at it.
He's slippery,
I brought
that
that guy over to
Steven.
play one of you two. Steven goes and then I can't get any of them.
You gotta watch him. He's slippery.
Fucking shady, eh?
Why you bring that picture?
Fucking shady, eh? That's a shady move. I brought him over here for you guys, and then all of a sudden he's got him over in the side room. You want a drink? Go buy you a beer. You want a beer?
If you're buying, I'll have one.
Look at Eric one too. Eric don't want it.
Eric doesn't drink. He'll drink wine once in a while.
Oh, we better not get him going.
Don't get him going yet. Not till he snaps off the tournament or gets second place. 750.
750.
I'll get the next one.
It's okay, man.
was your plan too, right? Why not? You only live once, right?
Yeah, it's a tough match. It is, but
Playing the guy on the front of the corner right now.
Alrighty guys, I am back with you finally. At least for the next little bit. I'm going to update the score. It is 5-4 for Eric and 5-2 for Sumon or Suman. So I'm back with you. I do have to play at 9:30. So I'll stick around here, do some commentating for as long as what I can. Welcome back to it, guys. We are live at the Sheraton on the Falls in Niagara Falls, Ontario. This is the CCS Canadian Championships. This is the singles 9-ball. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty of it. And this is on the right screen, the A-side final. 8-ball starts tonight, AJ, for the C and B qualifying event. That's when the 8-ball will start. So I believe they're going to start or have started at 8 o'clock for the first matches. And the second round, I believe, starts at 9:30. And if you haven't done so already, guys, help me out. Smash that share button. Let's get her going. You got it, Chris. They are the short tables, 3.5 by 7 Valley bar box tables. Ones even Mr. Francis can reach. What's going on, Jeff? How are you, buddy? Left-hand table swung at the 9-ball, got the better of it. Eric Vargas looking rail first, thin the one into the top left-hand corner. Hopefully swing around 2 rails after that, have shape on the 2-ball to the bottom right. Wow. How's that for some cue ball control? Yeah, Angie, I have no idea. This is not one of the events that we run or have control over. It would be a double dip scenario indeed. So kind of got a little bit funny on this 3-ball. Can't quite tell his angle here. He might have to draw off the 3-ball off that right-hand top side rail, because I don't think he can go underneath. That's what he's looking at, the draw back off the side rail. And so he made a liar out of me there, but I believe he got the roll there, didn't sell out. That'll bring Ben to the table with no easy way of even potting this 3-ball. You try the pot down in the bottom left-hand corner, cue ball goes directly into that side pocket. No, this isn't the final. This is the A-side final. So this is for the hot seat. It is the B-side 5th, 6th spot that we are watching on the left-hand table. And Ryan, you'll see on the scoreboard on the left screen, Ryan has to go to 8. So he is one of 2 players in the room that races to 8. So it is Ryan and Stephen Halem. They created a special category just for those 2. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Oh. Is Joe here? He is here. Sorry, it's Ryan Miller, and he is from somewhere here in Ontario. I'm not sure if Ryan has a Fargo rating, but they are about as close to a pro as you can get without being a pro. But all of those players and teams and so on and so forth, they are available on CompuSport if you want to follow along the brackets. Who took Steven down? It was Eric Vargas. Thanks, Christy. He is from Newmarket, Ontario. Nice little shot from Eric Vargas, right-hand table, makes that combination, controls both the cue ball and the 1 ball. And 1 and 2 both into the top right-hand corner. O'Neill, how are you, sir? Thanks for joining in again. It would be double dip, but like I say, on the right-hand table is the A-side final. It is not the final. It is just the A-side final. On the left-hand table, these guys are playing for the 5-6 spot. I don't yet, AJ. We got extremely tied up between Penticton and here, but I will get one done. And Mike, how are you? And I'm not sure, maybe Ryan, can you double check the score on that? And that was, or sorry, this is Suman at the table.
You know what? It's second chance.
5-3. Suman. 5-3. Yeah, no troubles at all, AJ. We will get that up, though. It's been an absolute crazy time from the time we left Penticton, got home, tried to get as much done and as ready as what we could to get out to Niagara Falls. And if you didn't hear on the first couple of streams where I was on, got some rather good news this morning. We will be going down to Vegas for VNEA Vegas. We will be bringing you all the action.
Controversy. They were talking last shot.
So on top of that, they asked us to also give them some numbers to go down and do the world's largest junior program, or junior tournament. That'll be in Nebraska.
Let's go to the room.
And I believe that was Ben Francis to win that one 6-5. Ryan just said that him and Shannon have won the A final.
Trying to grab my water bottle. That's why I did it.
Yeah, Dave, we're really, really excited about heading down and bringing all the coverage in Vegas. So we're actually down in Vegas for about a month, 3 weeks, because we've got ACS Vegas that we'll do. Then we have 4 days between, and then we start in on VNEA Vegas.
You need a jump kick?
Absolutely.
Just thinking, could you let them know that I'm in the other room if they call me?
Yeah.
So I don't forfeit?
Trip was good, AJ. It was a long flight. You know what? It wasn't a long flight, but with all of the events that we have been going to and all the plane rides and layovers and all that kind of stuff, it felt longer than what it actually is. It was, I don't know, 3 hours and 40 minutes or something worth of flight, and then another hour and a half to get here to Niagara Falls. So. I am not sure yet, Chris. I'm sure you could get at least $3 for those cues, Mark. So for the win for Eric Vargas here, 4-ball into the bottom right-hand corner, off one rail. And depending on where he goes, you can put 7 into the top right or 7 into the side pocket. He is going side pocket. And just based on the way he looked at that, 7 into the side, he'll come to the right of middle and put the 8 to the top right. Like so. 9-ball top left hand for the W. First 20 takes it. Done. I know that there is a Predator shaft in there that I could sell. For the win, Eric Vargas over Ben Francis, 7-5. Eric Vargas is your A-side winner. He is in the hot seat. So with that, we will go full screen on the right-hand table. And I know somebody just won over there, but I'm not sure who. They won 1 each? Okay. So we are 6-4. Suman on the hill. Let's raffle them off. I'm sure we could do a few things that way. We could probably raffle those off for a decent amount. And it looks like somebody is taking a break here on this left-hand table. So while they're doing that, guys, we'll give out a shout out to one of our sponsors here. It is Bob Danielson Cues, home of the SS360 low deflection shaft. This is the one that you see Ben Francis play with, myself play with, Ryan Epp plays with, all of the guys here at Q Sports Live. We are all playing with the SS360. If you'd like information on it, just send us a message on the Q Sports Live page. We'll let you know how you can get your hands on one, or you can get a hold of them through email or on their phone number. Johnny, I do believe Eric beat Eric H. But once Ben comes back, I'll be able to confirm that for sure. Steven has been playing with his backup cue, which was his normal one before he bought the Revo shaft. Oh, there you go. Mark will answer for us. It was, I believe Eric beat the gentleman we're watching here, Suman. Or was it Joe that played Saman? I can't remember. So Suman with a really good opportunity here over Ryan to take this match home. Nice little jelly roll off that 6 ball. Everything has a home. Really, really good shot at clearing out this match. 1 ball, bottom left-hand corner off the end rail, back up. 2 ball into the side pocket. Leave yourself a little bit of angle. You'll have 3 to the top left, 4 to the right side, 5 down to the bottom right, 6 depending on your angle. We'll either go in the bottom left, bottom right. 7's pretty obvious. And I see no issues with Suman not getting out here. Yeah, Tyler, that was, I think in this event, we're talking the money events or the cash games that these guys played for. That happened before this event. So now with that angle, he's going to play this 3 ball into the top left with a little bit of a right-hand draw on this for the 4 ball into the left side pocket. Could play it forward too, either which way. Plays it forward. Does the 7 get in the game? Question for everyone, would you call playing pool 2 times a week practice? It really depends, O'Neill. It depends on what level you are at and want to get at, but only 2 times a week, I would say no is not enough practice. But that's my opinion. And guys, I'm just going to mute the mic here for 1 quick second. I'll be right back in 3 seconds. Holy.
I'm thinking, I don't care if I lose, we just play a perfect set from 3-2.
Yeah, no doubt. Sorry, guys, I'm just talking with Ben Francis here.
Yeah. It was a good match. We both looked pretty good. I mean, a couple mistakes each, but we ran like...
There was a couple forced slashes too.
We ran like 3 each in the middle. Yeah, he pushed and I had to slash. Like, I'm not going to let him slash.
Well, that's
No,
what he
when
wanted.
get
I
3
think.
balls
Yeah.
on a 9-foot, for sure.
You didn't have any defense there.
Yeah, I wouldn't call playing twice a week practice by really almost any standards, regardless of your skill level. Just playing isn't
You're just trying to move shit.
practice according to what I would call practice.
And it's a bar. And it's a bar.
Now she can play. You playing right away?
So I'd imagine Ben is going to go outside, check the weather. There you go. What about 6 times a week? Irwin's loving the SS 360. Absolutely, Carol. If my memory is correct, Irwin bought the SS 360 from us when we were in Penticton. And I got to say, you know what? That SS 360 shaft hits absolutely amazingly well. And it looks like Ryan's going to claw one back. Make this a 6-5 match. And no matter what the score is, even though Suman is on the hill, you cannot count out Ryan Miller.
So I played with you in the tournament, but that never was the case. But I'm telling you, like, there's been times our team's been down 40, 50 balls. I make a round, I fucking boom.
Yeah, guys, one of the other sponsors here is actually the tournament we're watching. It is your Canadian Pool League Connection. Canadian Q Sports. If you're not involved in the league, you can get them up on Q Sports Live, or sorry, not on Q Sports Live, on the CCS website, cdnqsports.com if you do want to get involved with it. And if you haven't done so already, guys, if you can help me out, share that stream. The more the merrier, as they say. Attaboy, Nick. I know you're going to love it. Thanks, Carol. And we appreciate it. You know what, the more and more that you get used to it, so I mean, the second that you change any piece of equipment, whether it's the tip or the shaft or your cue or what have you, there is a little bit of an adjustment period that you go through. So you can expect your game going to drop a little bit, but then it'll pick right back up. And with that shaft, you can do some pretty amazing things. Ben was actually really against changing and going away from what he was normally used to. He wasn't used to a low deflection shaft, and then he tried Bob's SS360 and absolutely fell in love with it. And as good as he was with the shaft that he had, I think his game has stepped up another level as soon as he learned kind of how to control that shaft, and he's just on fire. Oh, Mike, you know it. Jacoby Black. So I'm going to have both. I'm going to use the Jacoby Black on the 7-foot tables. I'll use the SS360 on the 9-foot tables, and that will be perfect for me. Yeah, I think, John, that's because of known ability. When you look at both him and Stephen Halem, both of these guys are no slouch at all. They are about as close to a pro as what you can get. Yep, AJ, all of the guys here at Q Sports Live are already have the SS360. We are waiting on the shipment from Brandon for the SS360s, or sorry, for the Jacoby Blacks. I did borrow a Jacoby Black from one of my teammates in Calgary, Cliff Jacobson, and I do have his Jacoby Black here, and it is available to test hit. If you are in and around this area and you want to hit with it, come hit us up. Sorry, Sherry, I'm not sure what that match is at. It's tough enough when I'm commentating by myself to keep track of the 2 tables that we're streaming. I don't even know, honestly, where they're being played. So with Ryan at the table shooting the 2 ball, I can't tell whether he can actually see that 2. By the looks of it, he can't. Yeah, he's looking to see if he can jump that in, which I do like if he does go and get the short stick. And he is looking at kicking instead. 1 rail, kick the 2 ball into the right-hand side pocket. And Pepe, thanks for tuning in. I kind of like that jump shot there. I don't know whether Ryan's got the short stick or not. But the way that he's left that, this is not an easy out here. You got to get 2 to the 3, and the only way to really do that is to jack up on this cue ball. And anytime you jack up, you tend to lose a little bit of accuracy. And you really don't want to give Ryan anything at all. So we'll see if he actually goes for this or whether he's going to play safe or pot the 2 bottom left just off 1 rail and then use the 3 ball as a safe ball. Whoa, does he have the 3-9 combo in mind? Is he trying to kick in the front door on this match? Just say, you know what, I'm going to take it home right here. If he'd have just come off that rail a little bit more, would have made this a little bit easier. However, we'll see if he's swinging at this 9. He is. I like the effort. So now he's tied up the 5-7 ball. 3 ball is not easy. Might be easy to pot. I guess 2 rails around, 5 ball into the top left-hand pocket, break the 9 out. Oh, he's got the 4 ball. So 3 to the 4 to the 5. 3 ball. Looks like he's jacking, so he's drawing in on this. Yeah. Look out. Not done yet. That's all the practice you need, my brother. Fargo rating, it's really up to whoever is running your tournaments. They do have to report those results to Fargo themselves. And I can't really tell the angle from here, but it does look like Ryan is a little bit either straight or on the wrong side of this 5 ball. Now there is what you want to do. Exactly what he's eyeing up here. 5 ball into the right-hand corner, slight roll ahead. Wants to get straight in line with that 7 ball, send the 7 up table, stun behind and leave the cue ball behind the 9 ball. Unless he's going to try to pot this 7. I don't know if it goes by the 9 though. It looks like he's hampered by this 9. No, I don't believe, well, leagues, if your league operators run the LMS system, then that will automatically be sent into Fargo rate. If not, for example, CCS leagues do not report to Fargo. VNEA does not report to Fargo. BCA does report to Fargo. Not sure what you mean. Oh, so Joey, I'm pretty sure you're asking who won between Eric and Ben. It was Eric that went through. Nice safety from Ryan there. Leaves tough hit here for Suman. But it more or less is up to your league operator to report those findings, or tournament play to report those to Fargo rate. Yeah, it was Mike Page who started it. CCS, ACS do not report to Fargo. And there are reasons for that, but that is a very, very long, drawn-out conversation as to why they don't do that. So unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to jump off the mic here. I've got to play in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go down, check the weather, get ready for my match in 10 minutes. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out with me, at least for a little bit. I will come back at some point tonight in between my matches. I'll jump back on the mic with you. But in the meantime, I will leave the stream up. We'll leave the volume on. I'm actually going to put it back on the split screen. And that way, if this match ends, hopefully another one is starting on the other table. And you don't have to miss anything that way. I'll delete the names, leave the scores at 0. And at some point, I will be back, hopefully, with a W under my name. That would be great. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. We'll leave the stream running for now. Thanks for all the good luck wishes, guys. And I will be back at some point tonight. I know that Ben's still playing on the B side. Ryan and Shannon just won the hot seat in Scotch doubles. So all three of us are going to be playing. So unfortunately, no commentating for this next little bit, but I will jump on as soon as I can get back here for you. In the meantime, enjoy the stream, guys, and I'll see you in a few. took my brake cube. My BK3.
Steven got to use it?
BK2.
Steven used it?